to ask the Lord's blessing. He chastens and hastens His will to make known.
Hi everybody, it's Noreen, Address 9799. Here with, I'm not going to call it a series or anything, I got a couple of questions. I got a couple of emails from a couple of my regular viewers asking me questions about Thanksgiving. Dun dun! Thanksgiving. It strikes fear in the hearts of men and women all over. But no need to fear. I really did struggle with this one because Thanksgiving is really kind of a no-brainer for me. I pretty much know what I'm going to do every year, and I pretty much have it down pat. A couple of things I'm going to refer you to a couple of other YouTubers that I watch regularly for some things that they have done. I will tell you that today I am not doing a turkey. This is the 15th of November, and I very badly wanted to roast a turkey for you. However, I could not find a fresh turkey anywhere. I only could find frozen turkeys. And I like to brine my turkey, and I was going to brine a turkey and roast a turkey and do the whole process for you. However, a couple of other YouTubers have done that, and they've done such a great job, there's really no need for me to do it. So I'll refer you to them. We'll do a shout out to Marianne, who is at the Pastry Parrot channel, and she just recently did a brine turkey. And also, Alton Brown has done a fabulous brine turkey on his show, Good Eats. And if you look up Good Eats turkey in a search on YouTube, you will find it at the channel called Like the Hat. And he has several of Alton Brown's videos posted because, frankly, Alton Brown's brine recipe is the one I use. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to roast a really big chicken. And I'm going to do it in my Nesco roaster so that I have oven space available. We are going to go ahead and show you my cranberry apple dressing. We're going to show you my apple cider gravy and my cranberry and apple cider green beans, along with some candied yams, and I'm going to show you, I know you know how to mash potatoes, but I'm going to show you how I do my mashed potatoes, and we're going to, do this together step by step. And really, Thanksgiving is whatever it means to you. In some families, Thanksgiving is spaghetti and meatballs. In some families, it's couscous and Mediterranean dishes. In my family, Thanksgiving is just very traditional. Turkey, stuffing, or dressing, whatever you prefer, mashed potatoes and gravy. We always have 2 or 3 different vegetables and a massive number of desserts. But I am not going to cover desserts here today. In the coming days, I will probably upload a couple of videos. My daughter desperately wants me to do a pumpkin cheesecake, so I will most likely share that with you. So you can look forward to those to come. Today, we're going to cover several bases in several separate videos, and we will just kind of do them in succession. I'm going to try and upload them all at one time. If not, be patient, and they'll be here in plenty of time for you to do your Thanksgiving shopping. So let's get started. All right, we're going to start with, I have a 8.5 pound roasting chicken. These chickens are fantastic, but they do take a little bit of time to roast, and I'm going to show you, I put it in the pan just for a second. I'm going to show you what I do. I'm going to take this bad boy out of here for just a second. I've taken some carrots, and I have sliced them in half. I didn't slice them, lengthwise. I cut them in half lengthwise. We're going to put them down here in the bottom of this pan. This is the pan to my Nesco roaster. I also have some celery that was in my refrigerator that needed to be used up, so we're going to put that down here. And you see what we're doing is we're kind of making a rack to lift this bird up off the floor of the roaster. And I have a few more carrots here. We have a couple more celery back. We're going to put the chicken in here on top of these veggies. And those are going to flavor our pan juices for later when we make gravy out of the pan dripping. Now, I have a half of a medium onion. I'm just going to stick this in the cavity of the chicken. When you buy your chicken, please remember to take everything out of the middle and wash it out thoroughly, inside and out. I have these additional carrots and celeries. These will cook down and flavor nicely. They're going to season the inside of the chicken, and they're going to permeate the meat with their deliciousness. Carrots add a lovely sweetness, and celery, celery is universal. Everybody loves it. We're going to take some parsley. I have some fresh sage. The herbs you see here today came out of my garden with the exception of the parsley. I have some lovely sage, some thyme. I have some rosemary and I just freshly cut all of these, and they were washed. Look, I'm just going to shove these inside this bird. They're, not pretty, but effective. All right, now, I had some twine. Get yourself a piece of kitchen twine. Oh, the other thing, too, I took the wings. You'll see. The wings come like this. I take that wing and I tuck it up underneath his backside so it's out of the way and close to the body, and it will help the chicken roast more evenly. The other thing we're going to do to help roast the chicken more evenly is we're going to tie his little legs together. Now, I know how to truss a turkey and a chicken. I don't find that I need to truss it so much. With this, some people really go to town with that trussing needle and thread. I don't really find that it's all that necessary. But I am going to go around the legs a couple of times just to catch that. I'm going to tie it one more time. And we're going to do a butcher's knot. And we'll go ahead and we'll cut those off. Okay, now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a spoon and I'm going to take some butter out of my butter bell. If you don't have one of these, I highly suggest you get one. I'm going to take that much butter off the spoon in my hands, and I'm going to massage this chicken, and I'm going to make it happy. It's going to have a nice little experience. And I'm going to put all this butter all around. We're going to have a stress-free chicken. All right, now I'm going to rinse my hands. And that is going to be it. I'm going to put a little salt and pepper on there. And I have to get this butter off my hands. It's going to drive me up the wall. All right. Now, let's get some salt and pepper. Now, I have some sea salt here. Not too much salt. Just a little. Some fresh cracked pepper. Right. And chicken stock. This was the only kind available to me. This is not my preferred brand or anything. No one pays me to use this brand. I am just showing you that this is cooking stock, not broth. Broth is just flavored water. Let's remember that. You can see how much darker this stock is than broth would be. And I'm going to put about a half of this container. And this container is 26 ounces, so it's about a cup and 10 ounces, about a cup and 3/4 is what's in here. No, pardon me. It's probably closer to 3 cups. Yeah, it says 3 cups. I should have read the label first. So I'm going to put a cup and a half of stock in the bottom of this pan. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it in my roasting oven. I'm going to set it to 350, and I'm going to put, I have a convection mechanism on mine. If you don't, that's no big deal. If you put it in your oven, just put it in your oven at 350 and let it go until the juices run clear or a meat thermometer reads 165 degrees. And I will demonstrate that when I am done cooking this chicken. I will show you how to take the temperature and where to do it so that you have food safety in your kitchen. We don't want you eating any raw chicken, and we don't want you to risk the chance of you or your family getting salmonella poisoning. So, I'm going to go for a minute, and then I'll be right back, and we're going to start our stuffing. So I'm going to put this bird in its little warm house, and I'll see you back here.
We gather together to ask the Lord's blessing. He chastens and hastens His will to make known. The wicked